Hi everyone, welcome to Jenny's Card Creations. I am Jenny. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator coming to you live from my new craft room in Melbourne, Australia. How are you guys all going? I hope you've all had a wonderful week since we were here last week. It's been hot, crazy hot here in Melbourne, and we're having more scorches coming up. It was pretty hot today too, I've got to say. As you can see, I am in my new craft room. I haven't completely moved in yet. So I've got bits and pieces, I've moved off the dining room table. For those of you who don't know, I've been on the dining room table for 3 years. And I have now got a room of my own. So I'm so excited. I'm still in the process of setting it up. But it's getting there slowly, getting there. I've got to get a few more bits and pieces. As you can see behind me, I need to get those little, I don't know what they're called. If anyone knows where I can get them, because I prefer not having them built, but I'm okay getting them built, but I want them now. The little bits to go in between your cardstock. That will be absolutely fantastic, because I've been hunting and nothing's been coming up as yet. So there we go. Anyway, enough about me. What have you all been up to? Yeah, thank you everyone. I'm glad you like my craft room. I will give you a tour of my craft room once it's finished. Hopefully it'll be finished soon. It's very, very hot here in the afternoon. So I only can do little bits and pieces at a time, because as you can see, there's a window there and that's where the sun sets. And even though I've got aircon in here, streams in, it is roasting hot, especially on our 35 to 40 degree heat. So yeah, but I'm pretty excited. So, and it's been really great. I did it Monday, Tuesday with our cover and card group, and yes, I've added a little bit more every time, each day. So hopefully by next week it'll be completed. Hopefully. I've got boxes around me. It's the question of trying to find where things are. That's the problem. Now, I don't know where I put things because I packed up downstairs and everything's in boxes. But anyway, okay, I see a few of you popping on, so I will find myself on the iPad so I can chat with you all. Okay, we got Facebook here. It feels weird, can I tell you, being in here. I haven't got my normal lights as I normally do, because these lights are quite bright. My husband put in 4 down lights and they're quite powerful. So I'm hoping that the lighting will be okay. It was fine for Monday and Tuesday groups, so I'm hoping it'll be okay for tonight. So if it's not, let me know, because it's a bit of a test run. Okay, so card cover creations. I don't want that. I want Jenny's Card Creations. Here we go. All right, and hopefully the volume is turned down. And here we go. All right. Okay. Oh, hello everyone. Okay, I've got comments here. Hello, Kathy and Jackie. How are you going? And Barb, how are you all? Hello, Joan and Julie. Hello, Renee and Glenda. Thank you so much. Like I said, I'm so excited to be in here. I've still got lots to do, but it's fun setting it all up. So I'm really not sure if I need any more storage. I hope not, because they're flat packs. They're not fun to do, can I tell you? Just ask my hubby. He was really, really great helping me with the flat packs. So I was very, very grateful with that. I think I still would be doing flat packs now because I'm not good at it. Hi, Renee. Hi, Corrine. How are you? Thank you so much. I'm hoping, thank you. I'm hoping it'll look a lot better next time we come. I want to get a few plants and things like that and have no boxes on the floor. That'd be really, really good, and to be able to find things. Hi, Sandra. Hello. Hi, Jalissa. And Pam and Annette. Hi, Jane from South Australia. Thank you for sending those wonderful, wonderful pics. So appreciative. My heart was singing. It was just seeing you and Trudy catch up together. It was just so cool. Chatterbox here is Jane is right there. Trudy, she's right there. So there we go. I don't know. Out of action as my arm. I'm so sorry. It's 12 months. It won't be gone quick for you, but it's gone quick, really. My goodness, I'm so sorry. And your arm, my goodness, you rest up, get better, and hopefully you'll be able to start doing things and crafting again. So rest right up, Kathy. Okay, so guys, tonight we have got new celebration, which is really, really exciting for the month of February. So we have got, I'm going to be saying this all night tonight. Where's this? Where's that? So I do apologize in advance. We've got our celebration book here, which we have been using. This has been going for about a month now, obviously. So we are in our last month of celebration for the year, because we only do it once a year now. So we are going to be crafting tonight with the Seagulls tonight. I told you each week they're coming. Well, guys, today's the day, and we're going to be doing a Funfold with them. I had a bit of fun doing this one. I thought, no, these guys have got characters. I need to do something a little bit fun. Well, I found it was fun anyway, and hopefully you will do. Okay, so as I was saying, we have now added on to our celebration, and we've got a lot more goodies for you to choose from. So I'm going to pop you over and I'm going to show you what those goodies are. Okay. All right, here's hope I don't kick you off like I did last week. How bad was that? Oh, that was so bad. All right, here we go. We're going to go in a little bit there. So there we go. You see all my boxes on the floor? Oh my gosh. I've got to unpack all that. Yeah, it's amazing what you can crew up. Oh, we've got a bit of shadowing there, so I do apologize for the shadowing, but it's actually not as bad as I thought it'd be. Okay, so can you see this here? We have got more celebration to choose from, and these are really, really cool, especially you've got this kit here. I remember doing a live with you guys with this kit after we did the wheel spin, and there's a kit that you can make these up. Now, if you spend $100, you'll get this kit for free if you nominate this, if you choose this. So these are what we made. These are actually going to go up in my craft room. The walls are going to be the last thing I get to do. These are very, very easy to put together. So they're a great welcome home, or what I'll say, welcome home, welcome to your new home, or something like that. Really, really great to do. So you can get them free with a $100 purchase, and if you want to choose that one. There's all sorts of things here. We've got the dies, the tools, there's lots, and I have used those tools on their own. So there's lots of really cool things in here. The butterflies, this is actually current. Well, they're all current, but this one here is current in our mini catalogue, so you can get that for free if you want to. But tonight I'm actually going to be showing you this one here. I used to use this a lot. There's been other ones that have come out since, so I sort of stopped you working on these, which was a shame. So I am going to be getting these out again, because I think they're fantastic. So we're going to be playing with those tonight, okay? And they're free with a $100 purchase if you so choose. So we've got punches, all sorts of things, stamps, ribbon, kits, embellishments. So you can choose from here, but also from here as well. How great is that? Okay, so we have a new host code, and that is my new host code. So if you purchase from me for the month of February, please quote this code. Now, guys, this is going to be the last time I will be using a host code, because as of next month, we will not be using host codes again. There's something really, really exciting coming when you purchase. Now, my volume is right up. How about you pop your volume up? My volume is right to the brim. So, is anyone else having trouble with volume? It's very echo in here because it's still a little bit empty. Okay, so this is the last time we'll be using the host code, because next month I'm going to be telling you a little bit closer to the time, but it's going to be very exciting for everyone that shops. Okay, there's a new system coming in. Okay, so if you could quote that, and I'd love to send you a thank you gift as my thanks next month. Okay, so as I was saying to you, I am using the beloved Seagulls, and that's them there. I've been saving this up until I could find something I really wanted to do with them, and there have been the most amazing things out there. When I first saw this, I thought, really, Seagulls? Because seriously, I grew up on the coast, and seagulls are a menace, aren't they? Especially when you're eating fish and chips on the beach. But how cute are these guys? If you really look at these, they've got personality plus. So I really, really, really need to get them out and have a play. And tonight's the night, guys. We're going to be playing with the seagulls. So having said that, I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing. I am going to be doing a wiper card. Has anyone done a wiper card? First time for me. I have had it on my radar to do for a long time, but I'm going to show you a wiper card. Now, this is a card that I just whipped up just before I came on, because I wanted to give you a sample of what a wiper card looks like. This is from the Birthday Wishes designer series paper. This was actually left over from a paper share I did. So these are ephemera packs, ephemera pieces here. So I just pop them up like so. Now this is what it does. Look at that. Can you see? This is why it's called a wiper card. Can you see what's happening here? Isn't it cute? I love it. I could do this all night. So as what I'm going to show you how to do this. Now, the person I saw this from, and I went back to try and find her, but I couldn't. But I know she's American, and it was all in American measurements, obviously, in their short and wide card fronts. I've actually changed all the measurements so that will fit our C6 envelopes. So that took me about 3/4. I'm not very good at all that. So it took me about 3/4 of a day yesterday to work out all these measurements. So you don't have to do that. And yes, for you guys, and Trudy in particular, and Lee, it is going to be still in inches, which I know you'll be very happy about. Isn't that cute? So you're going to have all the measurements here. Okay, so we are going to get these little guys out. So let's do some stamping. I'm going to grab these out. We need a little chip here. And I've actually done some I've done my homework ahead because I thought this might take a little while. Hi, Deb. How you going? We're playing with the seagulls. Tonight's the night it's happening. Seagulls are happening. I love them. They are cute. When I first saw them, but then, oh my gosh, they are absolutely adorable. All right, we're not going to be colouring them all in. I'm just going to show you how I did it. In fact, I think we'll only do one. Hello, Vicky. How you going? Got that cute little chip here. I love chips. That was so appropriate for me. Having chips, and they love their chips too, don't they? All right, I'm just going to pop that down there like so. Now, the way I have coloured these guys is, it's the same for all of them, okay? Actually, I might do another one. Can I do another one? Yeah. The only problem with this one here is there is no dies, but hey, we're getting this for free, so we really can't complain, can we? And honestly, cutting them out, it's not that bad. Okay, so my beloved alcohol blends are coming out. So here we go. I'm just grabbing all these. Okay. Don't need boho. All right. So I'm going to be using, for these little guys here, Daffodil Delight Light and Dark for the chips. For his beak, we've got Pumpkin Pie Dark and Light. And then for his feathers, I'm using Smoky Slate Dark and Light. And for the hamburger, when you'll see it, that's going to be crumb cake, dark and light. And then I'm using the color Lifter, okay? All right, so that's what we're going to be doing. All right, so here we go. It's so simple doing this. All right, I'm just going to color in their web feet just in dark. So I'm just going to do them both at the same time. I think next time I will bring up that light to make it a little bit more brighter. I'll need sunglasses, but as long as it's bright enough for you, that's all I care about. So I've just gone a little bit there on the beak, and then I'm just going to do the rest in light because the sun's sort of hitting there. And we're just going to go back again. What are you all talking about? Who's whispering? Lee, what are you whispering about? Are you guys talking about the wheel tomorrow? Because yes, guys, you will be going on the wheel tomorrow. It's going to be happening, and this card is going to be given away. Hello, Rose. How are you? Ipswich, Queensland. Oh my gosh, are you up where all the rain is? Or Ipswich is near Brisbane, isn't it? I'm not really sure. Excuse my ignorance there. Okay, we're just going to do the chips. There's nothing much to these chips here, so I'm just going to do a bit of dark there. And then we're just going to concentrate on the dark and the light smoky slate. Okay. All right. So when I was down the peninsula the other day, I really had a good look at how the seagulls were, because you know when you see seagulls, I don't really take much notice of their feathers and their colorings and stuff. All I know is they're grey and they've got white on them. So I had a really good look at them, and so I noticed they had a little bit of dark on their wings, which I remembered, but I just wanted to double check. But I'm going to soften that down because I don't want that harsh grey on there. So this is where my blender pen will come in. I just thought we'd get this colouring out of the way, and then we go on to the Funfold. Oh, it's near you, Joan. Oh, awesome. Now I know where you are. Okay, there we go. So you're not amongst all those floods. It's just devastating what's been happening up in far north Queensland. Dreadful. Floods and fires. Welcome to summer, hey? Horrible. Okay, so I'm just going to go a little bit. This is all very dark, but I will blend it down and it'll soften up. Okay, I'm just going to go in here. Just go a little bit. I'm not going to go all the way here. We can't have them all looking the same, can we? All right, and then I'm just going to go around the bottom because we need a bit of shading. That's with the light, and just a little bit up here. Okay, and I'm going to do the same for this little guy here. I forgot to do this before. All right, there we go. Okay, so we're going to get our blender pen. Oh, you're going to be in Brisbane in April? That's fantastic, Lee. You going cruising? Hi, Sandra. How are you? Just unpacked my order. Tuesday Seagulls just flew out. Oh, Trudy, just in the nick of time. You're going to love those seagulls. I think it's extra special for, you know, people that live on the beach, live with the sea near them, because we can so relate, can't we? Even though I'm not near the beach, I grew up near a beach and can so relate to that. Is that nearly conked out? No, it's okay. I think I might have a nearly conked out one here. All right, so I'm just softening that down. I think this is one thing I've got to work on up here is I've got to really protect my blends, alcohol blends, in the heat, because I don't want them drying out. So I'm just basically blurring that line down just to give a bit of shading. And I think this is going on the way out, so I might have to, I've got another one. Let's try the other one. Oh, that looks a bit better. Oh, that's better. All right, I'm going to let that do its thing. Hey, Pat, how are you? Thanks for popping on, everyone. All right. Who has the seagulls? And what have you made with them? Because I just think they're stinking cute. All right, so that's basically what I saw. I saw their wings, those colours, and the rest was white. Okay? So there we go. I blurred all that down. There we go. So that's what I've done so far. Okay? All right. So the chip packet. Shall we do the chip packet? Or we'll let that one go. I've got it here. Let's do the chip packet, and then once we've done that, we'll get stuck into this Funfold and do some playing. All right, I'm going to do this one that way. So this one's going to be Poppy Parade, Crumb Cake, and Daffodil Delight. Can't wait to see. I can't wait to see it either, Pat. I'm excited by what I'm doing though. We're doing a wiper Funfold. So that was on the agenda tonight. I love Funfolds, and I just think these guys were calling out for a Funfold. Okay, so I'm doing Poppy Parade because I'm trying to mimic McDonald's here, even though we've got a fish burger here. I presume that's a fish in there. It looks like a fish. It's like a little tail sticking out. So I'm just going to pop Poppy Parade light over the top because that's what McDonald's have, don't they? They have red, even though it's yellow M. We've got a burger, fish burger. All right, and then that's basically all I'm doing. So I'm just blurring that in. Trudy, you are going to have so much fun playing with this. All right, and then the chips, all I've done was dark on the bottom because that's where more the shadowing is, and then light up the top. Oh, Barb, you were so close last week. My gosh, I thought you had it. You were so close. So I'm just going to go back in. Just darken that up a little bit more, and then just a quick like that, just to get rid of that. And then that is our chip packet. Okay. All right. So let's put those out of the way. We're going to be needing those later on, but we're going to get on to the Funfold. Now, I have done the cutting for you. So what we're going to be doing is, and I'm going to read the measurements out as I go because that's what I do. This is what we're going to be doing. We're doing 5.5 by 6. Guys, they're in inches. Okay, so 5.5 by 6 inches. And then what we're going to do next is we have got two fun little folds here, score lines, and they are, and I didn't write them down, here we go, 3/4 of an inch and 1.5 inches. So you're scoring 3/4 of an inch and 1.5 inches. Okay, so we're just going to fold this over and make sure it's nice and creased. All right, so basically we did mountain and then valley. Okay, so it's going to look like a Z. Okay, all right. Okay, so we've got that going. We need the front section now. So the front section is 5.5 by 3 inches. Okay, so 5.5 by 3 inches. And then again, that is scored at 3/4 of an inch and 1.5 inches. Okay, so 3/4 of an inch and 1.5 inches. And this time we're scoring it differently. We're going mountain and then valley in the opposite direction. Okay. All right, so mountain and valley. All right, so we want it to look like a back to front Z. Okay, so that is a normal Z, that's a back to front. And what we're going to be doing is we're just going to pop it there like so. You got no idea how long it took me to get that completely even. I had so much rubbish I had to throw out with all the scoring I did and working it out, but I've got there in the end. So that is it here. So what we're going to do is stick those two down together, but we're not going to do that yet. So again, we are going to do some designer series paper. Okay, now the designer series paper I got from I actually got it from a paper share that was left over, and this is it here. And this is, what is it called? Number 7, Timeless Play. This is really cool. Really great for any background designer series paper. I'm going to be using this one here. Okay, so that's the back of it. Okay, you got played there, but I want to use these. So, and I've lost my little doggy tag there, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, so the first one, designer series paper, is 5 7/8 by 5/8. Now 5 7/8 by 5/8. Now the reason I stayed in inches was because it was easier. I tried in centimetres, don't you worry, I'm a centimetre girl, and it was just too hard. It was like point such and such a 2.5 or 2, it was just ridiculous. I thought, no, I'm not having that. We're going to make it a bit easier. So that's why I stayed in inches out of my comfort zone. All right, so we're just going to pop that on here like so. Now you're going to find this isn't going to go completely down. Now I have given you the measurement to go all the way down. Okay, I only had one 6x6 of this paper, and I made a mess of it. I stuffed up, so that's why I'm not going all the way. I'm not all the way down. It's because I made a mess. But you're not going to see this. So if that happened to you, don't worry about it. No one is going to see this because we are covering all that up. So I thought, yay, I can still use this gorgeous paper. So we're going to go over here like so. Okay. Oh, look, I matched that up perfectly. Isn't that cool? All right, so that goes over like so. All right, so the next one, we've got, again, the two little strips. This is 2 7/8 by 5/8, and again, you need 2 of these. So 2 7/8 by 5/8. Okay. All right, so they, again, going on these two sections here where we have got the folds. All right, so we're just going to pop this on here. This is a very easy fun fold. The only thing you've got to be very careful is the mechanism. But once you get the hang of it the first time, it's easy. Having said that, here's hope I don't stuff it up. But anyway, I did it all right just before I came on, so we should be all good. Okay, so that's what that's going to look like. So it's just a cosmetic thing. Can you see? You're not even going to see that because we're sticking that down. So it was okay to have that down like that. That's our little secret. No one will know. Okay, so that is what we've got so far. Now we have to do the decorating, because before I put anything on here, we need to decorate, okay, and on here. So what we're going to be doing now is we are going to be doing some letters. So we're in the decorating stage now. Okay, so with this is the alphabet a la mode. I like this. This is what you get free when you purchase $100 if you so wish this. This is really cool. I mean, look at all the dies you get. You get multiple A's. I'm doing multiple L's here. So you're getting multiple letters here, which is really, really good. And again, guys, we've got numbers. So not many dies have numbers. We have our birthday wishes one that's got numbers, but I think these are slightly bigger than those ones, but these are really, really cool. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to cut these. I'm just going to do hello. This is your card. So I don't know what you would like to do the seagulls with. So I'm just keeping it in general hello. And it's up to you how you would like to do that. It could be a thank you card. It could be, I don't know, happy birthday. Hello, happy birthday. Or I don't know, something. So we're going to grab some cardstock here. We're going to cut these out in one hit. I'm just going to use some scrap. All right, let's get out Miss Daisy, our cut and boss machine. Hello, Anne. How you going? How's the peninsula? You got the sea breeze down there. It's starting to cool down in here at the moment, which is really good. In this room it got very hot, so it's starting to, I can feel the aircon in here now, which is really good. Okay, so we've got hello, and we're just going to cut that out, and then we're going to colour it. Now, you don't have to colour it. You could cut it out with designer series paper, cardstock, but we are going to do alcohol blends tonight. My lovely go-to. Love my alcohol blends. Just going to pop these up here so I don't lose them. Can you see, if I did this properly, you can easily use this as a stencil. Isn't that cool? What did I see that? Sorry, Jen, missed the name of the letters and die. Okay, so this is part of celebration. So we have a new lot of celebration that is happening in February. So you can choose from the booklet, but also we have new celebration that has come out as of Tuesday. Okay, and this is one of them. So you can grab these beautiful letters. Okay, and we've got the plant kit, which make amazing gifts, housewarming gifts, or even if you just want it for yourself like I did. We've got all sorts of things in there. So check that out. It's actually on my page, on this page here. I popped a photo up. Yeah. So, and I'll show you at the end. Remind me. Because I get absorbed in what I'm doing and then I forget. Okay. All right, so we're going to do boho blue because in here we've got Misty Moonlight, which was the cardstock, and I apologise for not telling you what the cardstock was. We're using Misty Moonlight, and in here we've got boho blue. Okay, so hence that's why we're using the boho blue. Running late, man. Oh, Elizabeth, I'm so sorry about your family member. I hope they're okay. That's not good. I send well wishes to you, to you all, and pray for healing. Okay, so all I'm doing, we're going to do an ombre look here. So all I'm doing with this is we are just going to do dark on the bottom and light at the top, and then we're just going to blend that. Very, very simple. Using the brush. Now remember, when you're using a brush with these, go on the side, don't go right at the tip, because that will wreck your brushes. So go on the side. I thought I had that around the wrong way. Okay, and that way you won't damage your tip. All right, and then we're just going to go with our light now, and we're just going to blend that up. And you'll know I'll do a couple of coats of this. Hello, Sandra. Adelaide. Woohoo! I've got a couple of people over in Adelaide. They're on here at the moment. So you've got some Adelaiders with you guys. Welcome. We're playing with the seagulls at the moment, which I'm sure you can relate, being Adelaide, with the seagulls on the beach. Okay, so you can see that's not really outbreak, we're not really seeing a dark and light hardly here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back over again, as I do. Because when you go back over on the light, it always dilutes the colour. So that's why I always do 2 coats. You just got to be very careful when you're generally colouring with that, because it's alcohol, so it can bleed. So you just got to be very, very careful. All right, we're just going to go back over that again. And hopefully this will be the last time I'll have to do that. Okay, notice I'm not going all the way up because I want it to be 3 colours. There we go. Cool. All right, can you see that? Oh, I didn't colour that very well down the bottom, didn't I? See a white bit there. Okay, there we go. So there is our ombre. Okay. All right, so we've got that done. We're going to get that out of the way. We have done our seagulls, and I've got them right here. Next, we have got 2 of these. So you will be looking at 5 7/8 by 3 7/8. Okay, you'll need 2. Now, one is for the back. That is this one. And this one is for the front, which will be this on the front here, like so. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is, before I actually pop everything down, you have to pop this down first, okay? Simply because this is going to get stuck over it, okay? So you really, really have to work out what you're doing here first. So, luckily I know. So, what we're going to do now is, we're going to bring this back in. And I want to get a little bit of C. This is embossing fold. It is actually from, no, I did doggy tag this, and this is what I lost my doggy tag. Where are you? I think it was the crab. Here we go. There it is there. So this is called Softways 3D Embossing Folder, okay? Number 4, 1925. This is fantastic. And that's what it looks like. So it doesn't have to be oceany, it can be anything, okay? And in fact, with the, I did this with the birthday wishes card I showed you earlier, the Funfold I showed you earlier. So that's it there, okay? So it doesn't have to be oceany, all right, to use that. So for those of you who are coming on now, we are doing a Funfold, which is the wiper card. So this is one I just whipped up just before we came on. I had some leftover ephemera and just whipped this up. So this is what it does, okay? This is why it's called a wiper card, because we have a mechanism that brings that up and down, okay? So that's what we're doing, all right? Okay, so we are going to then grab our boho blue. This is leaving us in a couple of months, everyone. I'm sad for boho blue because that's mainly the one I use in the in colours. But we had a little sneak peek in what's coming in one of the new colours. I can't tell you what it is, but you'll find out in the online exclusives when it's available to you in March. We got pre-order for the new online exclusives, and there was a little sneaky peek there of one of the new in colours, and I am in love. So I probably won't miss this colour at all because I'll be in love with the others. All right, so this is going to go on here. Now I have to try and make sure this, you can see, okay, because I want that C to be seen. So I just need a little bit dark in some spots. We can't have it all the same colour in one spot. I mean, what ocean is the same colour? All right, I think that'll do. All right, so I can now pop that on here like so, okay? So let's pop that on. Okay, oh, I've got a little furball visiting me at the moment. Hello. Hard to believe, but they will be 1 next week. So they're not little kittens anymore. They're big buffers at the moment, I've got to tell you. So that went quick. Plimpton, oh, that's where you are. I thought it was saying, hey, Trudy's in Plimpton. All right, there we go. So that is nicely done. No, Coco, you can't come up. All right. I think I just stuck some glue on this, so I'm just going to get that out. It's your card. I don't want you having glue on yours. Hop off. Okay, so this now is going to be stuck over like so, okay? That's why we weren't worried about that, because that's going to be glued on. So you're not going to see that. Okay, so here we go. We are going to stick this on. Actually, no, before we do that, beg my pardon, we've got the mechanism to do. What, Jen? This is the best part. What am I doing? Okay. All right, we're at the mechanism stage. Okay. Oh, Elizabeth, go back and have a look. I'm not telling you what it is, but go back and have a look. Have a look at... No, I can't tell you. Just go and have a look. It's, yeah. Okay, so what we've got here is two little bits and pieces here. So this one here is our actual mechanism. Very tiny, I know. So it's 1/2 inch by 2 inches. Okay, so 1/2 inch by 2 inches. You only need one of them. What we're going to do now is we are going to fold this over into a triangle. Okay, so we're going to fold this over to the base of our card, like so. You don't have to score this. You don't have to be really picky. It's going to work. All right, and then we're just going to pop that down like so. Okay, so that's the first one. The next one, we're going to take that over as well, and we're going to do the same thing again, but on the other side. All right, and there it is there. Okay, that's all there is to it. Nothing much to it. I think I might just go over a little bit more. There we go, that's better. All right. Okay, so that's it. Hello, Lillian, how are you? Hi, Helen. Okay, so there is our mechanism, okay? So we've just got two little triangles we've folded over. Okay, so now what we're going to do now is this little guy here is going to be stuck down. We're going to turn it around, and this little guy is going to be stuck down like so. Now, all we're doing is sticking this triangle, okay? Don't get it glued anywhere else, otherwise you will be in trouble. It's not going to work. So we're just going to glue this. Hello, Colleen, how are you? Oh, you just had visitors? Oh, that's okay. I'm doing a Funfold, Colleen, and I've got all the measurements out there for you. I changed it so it'll fit our C6 card. Envelope, beg my pardon. Now what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to pop it slightly below the top and just near the score line. So we're just going to pop that there like so. Okay? All right, we're going to stick that down. All right. Okay, so that's stuck down. Now, this is going to fold over, okay? Now, where is my, oh, here it is here. Now, we have got, now, in this one here that I did not use a window sheet because I didn't need to. With the I'm going to pop a seagull on this one, guys, and there's really not much of him to stick onto. Hi, Kim. So what we're going to do is I'm using a window sheet. For this one, I just use basic white, okay? So basic white. You can use thick if you want to, but I prefer using basic white. So here we go. This is our window sheet. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pop that in here. Obviously, it's not going to stick very well. So we are just going to cut it at an angle like so, okay? And then all we're doing is sticking that onto this triangle here, all right? That triangle that we made before, okay? All right, so if you're hearing little scruffing around, it's just the fur ball. Getting into all the boxes, you know, cats love boxes. So she's having a lovely time hopping in boxes at the moment. Okay, so we're just going to stick that down like so. And because it's a window sheet, I'm just going to have to hold it for a bit. They don't stick as quick as cardstock. All right, now this might be a little bit too big for what I have in mind. That's okay. We can cut it when we put it all together. Okay, so this is where it's got to be correct. Okay, if not, it's just not going to work. Okay, so we're going to pop that over like so. All right, and then this will pop up when we move this. So see what's happening here? It goes down and then it'll pop up. Okay, so we can now actually move on and put this on. Okay, so what we're going to do, I get nervous at this bit because I thought, oh no, what if it doesn't work? Oh well, I'm with good company. I'm sure we all do mess ups at times. All right, so we're just going to push that down like so. All right, can you see this? All right, so I'm just going to pop that over there like that. Now, if I push that together, can you see how it disappears? And if I push that out, ta-da! Isn't that cool? I've been hanging out to do this for ages. Now, hopefully I am in. All right, I don't think, I'm going to move this back a bit because I don't think, is that better? All right, so let's put this down. All right, and then we're just going to push that down like so. We're just going to fold that over. It should go exact, because trust me, I changed this quite a few times to make sure it went exact. All right, we're just going to push that down a little bit. All right. Okay, so can you see what's happening here? It's gone. And then, ta-da! Isn't that cool? That's why it's called a wiper card. Wiper Funfold. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. I showed my husband, he goes, oh wow, you're so clever. He's funny. I'm not. But it was just fun to do. There we go. I could do that all night. I'm not going to do it because you'll drive you nuts. Okay, let's go back to what we were going to do before. All right. So, oh, that's an envelope. I'll show you what it looks in an envelope anyway. Okay, so this bit here goes on this section here. So we've got 3 7/8 by 2 7/8, and that is the border to this. Now, I could have done that separately, but I decided I wasn't going to. All right, so I decided to, and I should have done it beforehand, but I forgot, to be quite honest, but it doesn't really matter either way. So we're going to do some stamping. Small minds. Yeah, I know I do have a small mind, Kathy. It doesn't take much to entertain me. Okay, so I'm going to be using this stamp here and this one here. Okay. So let's grab those out. And we're going to use crumb cake. Let's get rid of that chip. Okay, look at that. I spilt the embossing powder last year. Look at all that. It still works fine, so I don't need another pad. Okay, so all I'm doing is just popping these wherever. We need a bit of shells down here, don't you think? Okay, and then I'm going to go the other side, and then we're just going to pop this in here, bit of texture. I'm doing second generation as well. Okay. You go to town with this. It's a question of knowing when to stop, isn't it? I'm just going to put a few more there. That'll do. All right. Okay. So we're going to do some blending with our blending brush. We're getting crumb cake. And we're just going to go a little bit of crumb cake just over our shells. The reason I dab it is because I don't want that big blob. Even though my crumb cake is a little bit on the dry side, it can still do that. Okay. They are done until later on. We'll need these later on. I'm going to put them aside. Okay, now's the time to pop our hello. So, what I usually do with these is I like to put the first one and the last one, and then that way I'll know they're even, if you get my drift. So we're just going to pop that on, and that, and that. I was debating about having them all wonky. I think that looks absolutely cool. Do you like that? This is your card, not mine. Or should I be normal and have it just like so? Do you want them wonky or straight, guys? Wonky or straight? You tell me. This is your card. Wonky or straight? Yes to wonky or yes to straight? Wonky? Done. All right. You guys got in first, so we're going to wonky it is. Awesome. Okay, I need my glue mat, but I have no idea where it is. So I'm just picking up some glue here. I'm just tipped a little bit out, and I'm just dabbing it because we don't want glue everywhere, do we? And I'm not putting it on all of it. I'm just dabbing. All right, and then that will be our first one. So we've got an H. There we go. I like the wonky. I'm glad you all like the wonk. I was hoping you'd pick the wonk. All right, and we've got the E, and I've just broken the rule that I said before. Let's do that O before I forget. Sorry, it just got quiet all of a sudden, so I got a bit suspicious where Coco was. When it's quiet, you get very suspicious of them, I tell you. They're up to no good. All right, I can go that way. All right. Okay. You wanted wonky. You're getting wonky. All right. There we go. Cool. All right, done. Okay, so let's pop that on here. Okay. I'm debating about putting that on dimensionals, but I'm just debating because I'm just thinking of mail. This is thick, and that I think that might be thick enough for you guys that are posting. So I won't do this on dimensionals, so that means you won't have extra postage. I don't want to do that to you. Your cat's called Coco as well. Great name, Karine. Great name. She's a villain. The other one is Frappy. I did not name her Frappy. I wanted something more sophisticated than Frappy. That named after Jeff's favourite coffee, Frappuccino. Cocoa Frappuccino or whatever it was. Mocha Frappuccino. We had a cat called Mocha. Now this one's Frappy. So I don't know where she is at the moment, but they are little rat bags and I love it. Okay, so we're just decorating now. So I'm going to tip out my little guys here. So I'm not going to put anything on this yet because I want to actually see, look at that, where everything is all placed for starters. So I know I'm going to put chip packet down here because it's all about the chips, guys. All right, so we're going to put one down. Might as well use this glue since I don't want to waste it. This one's going to be going down with glue. And then we'll put one with dimensionals on top. Just grab my dimensionals out. I think that could do a mini on that. I might do 2 minis. There we go. Okay, we've got chips all everywhere. Okay, now next we've got this little guy here. No, not that one. We've got this one here. Okay, he is going to sit on top of here because he's so upset because, guys, this one here is going to take all his chips. So, hence another chip packet. All right, so he's going to sit there, okay, because he's very vocal and not impressed. So I'm just going to pop that down like so. I have no idea where my silicone mat is. One of the boxes, Annette. I have no idea where it is. It's in one of the boxes somewhere. I'll find it. Yes, my fingers are a little bit sticky, but that's okay. All right. Okay. I might actually put him over a little bit more. That way. Here we go. All right, so hence we've got a little chip packet down here because he goes, you are taking my chips. Okay, so he's going to go there like so. All right, that's on dimensional. Okay, we've got that going. Now, we've got this little bit here. Now, this is from the annual catalogue, and it is, it's all the wood DSP. Here it is here. I've got so much of it. This is from this here. At home, we usually have white. They're usually white. When I say at home, I come from Port Fairy originally, and they have white stands and then black on the top. But I noticed in the Docklands they have actually all wood, and I thought if I did the white here, you're not going to see it. White on white is not good. So I thought, right, I'll go wood. Now this is the Country Woods Designer Series paper. Okay, so that's where I got that from. That is from the annual. Okay, so what we're going to do is maybe I might work out where that little guy is going to go. If he's going to go up there like so, I might have to pop him here. I'm thinking about popping some, what colours are they? It's a Pebble Path. I'm going to have a try and see what that looks like. I'm making this up as I go, or is it early espresso or copper clay? Is it copper clay? Nah. Might do. No, definitely not that one. Let's try this. I just don't want it to go too dark. Interesting what colour. I have no idea what the colour is. All right, I might go, oh, we've got, I don't know. We'll just try this and see how we go. I might see if I can do this really, really small, really light. Okay, I'm just trying to find, I don't know what colour that is. That'll do. Okay, I just want to jazz it up a little bit. Make it look a little bit more, I don't know, interesting, I suppose. Bit of shading. You're not going to see much of it. I think that's enough. Or maybe I might go a little bit darker, just in the side here. That'll do. Save that. I go and pop it in again. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I think this guy is going to hop on here like so. And this is where I have to work out where this little guy here is going to go. So I think I might pop him up high. I didn't really want him to go. See, with the mechanism, you never know where it's going to go. It might, just depends. I'm just going to pop him here. Maybe I can pop him down there a little bit. If I'd known it was going to go that way, I would have done him backwards. Does anyone know how to do the mirror technique? I was going to do that tonight, but I thought, no, I don't think I need to, because he's not actually, you know what? Maybe if I put him there and change my mind how I was going to do that, because then they're all looking at him. He looks pretty cheeky, doesn't he? He looks very proud of himself. All right, I'm going to do that. Remind me to show you one day how to do the mirror technique. Now, the reason I can't use dimensionals on here is because of the mechanism. Okay, otherwise once it's stuck, it won't work. All right, I need to push that down. So we're just going to put that down, pull that down. And we just want to make sure this little guy, even though I've changed my mind, I wanted him to come out on the mechanism, but there we go. We'll just put him there like so he can be stuck down. We're nearly there, guys. So he's very proud of himself. Look at him. Okay, now this one here, I don't really need all that. I don't think we need to have all that. So we're going to chop that down. And now all we're doing is just sticking him on. I might do a glue dot on him because I think it'll be less messy. Speaking of which, where are my glue dots? Maybe I won't do a glue dot. I don't know what I did with them. Maybe I'll just glue him down and just hold on to him. There we go. You've seen it done before? Oh, it's been on my radar to do this for such a long time. And when I saw these seagulls, I thought, oh, I've got to do the seagulls with this. All right, I'm just making sure that is held on properly. I'm very impatient with these things. I hold it and then I want to see if it's working. I've been very good tonight not having that. There we go. Look at that. Woohoo! Okay, I'm just going to clean him up a little bit now because I don't want that. I'm just chopping off a little bit of the window sheet. Cute! Look, they're looking at him. How dare you take my chips? Okay. All right. So this is really upsetting the apple cart because I had it originally in here and I was having fishies go everywhere. So we're just going to have to do the fishies in a different spot. That's easy. So these fish come from this section here. Okay, and I just cut that fish out. Okay. Yes, I know, and I don't know where my silicone thing is. It's in one of these boxes, so I'm sorry, guys. Next time I'll have to show you how to do the mirror technique. And lovely Lee reminded me of that because I thought, oh my gosh, that's right. I haven't done that in ages. I must get that out and do it again. And this was particularly saving that mirror technique up for these little guys here. But yeah, I didn't think I needed to with these little guys because anyway, it is what it is. Okay, aren't these fish cute? I'm going to pop them out of the way, you. So it looks a bit boring, doesn't it, when it's on its own like that? So that's where we need to do something. It looks good with him coming up, but yes, it doesn't look the best. That's why I wanted the little guy to be on the inside. Never mind. All right, so we're just going to pop that in there. There we go. All right, I might need a few more of those, mightn't I? Have I got more? I have. I've got one more. All right, I might have to put them up a little bit. He's still in the water. And I think for this one, I could have put a cloud up there, but now to fill up that hole, but that's okay. There's no hole once little guy comes up, so there we go. There we go. All right, so you just got to remember to everyone just to pull it like so, and that's how it sits up, okay? So we don't have to put a card on the other side. You just, you know, they just got to sit it like that, okay? And it'll sit nicely. Okay, all right, so all we're going to do now is just do the other side. So let's get our other piece that I read out earlier, and we're going to do the same thing with our shells. I think it needs another one here, don't you think? Now I've got a hole there. I'm exactly happy with that. I don't like holes. All right, so we're going to do the same again for here. I'm just going to mimic what I did on the bottom here on the inside of our card. Okay, and I'm going to show you the other one that I did. You probably see why I didn't need any extra bits and pieces. All right, and we're just going to pop. Might have a little bit left on that. Oh no, I don't like that one. Is that crumb cake? Yes. So don't forget, if you would like to have this card in the mail as Happy Mail, receive it, you just have to comment when you go in once, and if you are sharing, you go in twice. So there's just a little bit of fun that we do, and it's just nice to get some Happy Mail. All right, so I'm going to get boho glue. I'm going to grab my Stampin' Up markers. Now the Stampin' Up markers are actually a host, not a host gift, a joining up gift. And there's so many different things you can do with them. I mean, more than just flicking. I mean, you can do, I started off Stampin' Up with just Stampin' Up markers, and they were my actual ink pads because they're water-based. And I just coloured in the ink on the stamp. And there's all sorts of things you can use with them. You can use watercolouring with them, all sorts of things. So you will get 2 packets of your choice of of the Stampin' Right markers, plus your kit that you choose, whatever you would like to choose for joining up. And that's only going to be until end of Feb. Okay, so if you are looking at popping an order in, I'm just going to get my leaflet here. If you are looking at popping an order in, say, I'm just trying to think what it is. It's 169. It changes all the time. This is it here. You actually get another stamp set as well. So if you're popping an order in for, say, 169, you're crazy not to join up, because you're getting all these plus your own kit choice. Okay, so you can get $235 of free product plus this on top of it. Pretty good for $169, and then you will get discount for 6 months. So it's really good, especially if we've got new in colors coming up. We've got a new catalog coming up, and also next month we've got new online exclusives coming up too. So there's lots going on. Okay, all right, I think I need it like a little seagull along here. So I'm actually going to fiddle and put something in there. I won't do that in your time because I want to think about it. So we're just going to pop that on the other side here. I've got 2 little chip packets left, so we might as well just pop them on the back. And I've left this blank because that's your sentiment or whatever you want to write on there. Okay, so we're just going to do the same again, what we did before. I'm not going to actually pop a dimensional on this one because it's the back of the card. Actually, I'm going to do you that way. Okay, there we go. So there's all sorts of things, yeah, great deals that are happening at the moment. I'm going to show you my guinea pig one that I did earlier, but we need Winker Stella, don't we? It wouldn't be me if I didn't do a bit of Winky on here. Okay, so we're going to wink up these fish. We need sparkly fish. We've got a bit of a school going on here. Other way, you. All right, I'm just going to go in here with that fish here. All right, and I think we need to sparkle up the beak, don't you? It's getting a bit of a workout with their nattering away here. And I'm going to do their web feet. Okay, and then guys, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to bling up. This is the one that's dying on me, I think. We're going to bling up the hello. Oh, that's better. Look at the bling coming out of that. I like doing this because it really brings out the ombre effect in the with the alcohol blends. Whew, I'm getting hot up here now. Who's going to give this a go? Love to see if you send. I'm going to have a go. Send a pic. Love to see what you come up with. All right. Okay. We're going to pop this on. We're going to bling it up, guys. It's not a Jenny card unless there's bling. Lots and lots of bling on there. All right. We're going to grab out our bling. So this one here is also free with a $100 purchase. That is in your celebration brochure. Okay, so we've got these guys here. I am going to colour these in boho blue. I'm going to do dark. Oh, thank you. Like I said, I didn't expect to have that gap there because it didn't happen on my earlier one. So we'll have to see what else I can put there because I don't like gap. There's a gap there and I don't like it unless I put like little bird or something up there. We'll see. We'll see. But when you go like that, there's no gap really. So it's just annoying me. So I'll fix that. All right, I'm just going to go back over again. So the beauty about these with alcohol blends, you can change the colour. Because I don't want clear on this, we want boho blue. Okay, I'm just going to wait for that to dry. Okay, now while I wait for that to dry, I'm just going to get the envelope. So that will fit easily into your C6 envelope, which is the standard size for us. Okay, hi Esther, how are you? Thanks for popping on. Okay, so that is it there. All right, so we did a wiper card, Esther. So we've got our little bird going up and down here. He's having a good old workout there. I think these should be dry now. All right, question, where do I put them? It's always the hardest thing for me, as you all know. I'm going to pop one here. There we go, and we'll just pop one over here. There's the triangle, that'll do. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm going to show you my original one that I did. And this is it here. Okay, you see how he's in the middle? That's how he's supposed to be. And there he goes. He's popping up. He's having his chips. He's hiding. Isn't it cute? I think it's so cute. I think that's a nice idea, having a son. I've got a son, actually, Sandra. Isn't he cute? I love it. Okay, so there we go. So we've got those ones there. And then we have just got this one here. Like I said, you don't need seagulls. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something different that you could do with this. And there is something I just whipped up just before we came on. And that is from the Affirma pack of the birthday wishes. Okay, which is in the mini. There we go. All right, so you've got all the instructions there. I'm going to switch you back over. You've got all the instructions there to make this little guy now. So I am so looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Seriously, guys, it is really, really easy. It's just that mechanism. If you have trouble with that mechanism, I'm only a phone call away, or just message me or whatever you like, and I'll help you out there. Okay, that's it from everyone. Don't forget the joining up offer. It is such an amazing offer. So love to have you on our group. Our group is, I don't like calling it a team, because we're like a family, and I really, really love each and every one of them, and we're just like a really close family. So we would love for you to come and join us. We craft together once a month, have team meetings, then we do some crafting down the track. And yeah, and I'll keep you up to date with what's been happening with the Stampin' Up world. Okay, so don't forget Celebration. You've got new things starting up 2 days ago, so don't forget that one. More to choose from, and who doesn't love that? I have popped an order in already for myself, because I needed more cardstock, as you can see. I need to fill up those Calyx units. So that's it from me, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that, and message me if you have any questions, and I will see you all next Tuesday. I will be spinning the wheel tomorrow sometime, but I will see you all next Tuesday. Next Thursday. Beg my pardon. Bye, everyone.